Welcome to review of the year, my review of the year 2024. Live down at Macclesfield Canal. Thought I'd make the video a bit more interesting this year. By filming instead of doing it inside, go and do it down the canal at Macclesfield. Going to take in nature and have a little look along what we can spot along the way as well. Just at the start of the walk here, you can actually see a sign there. Macclesfield Canal opened on the 9th of November 1831. Don't know if you can see that there. 9th of November 1831, so nearly 200 years old, like the canal. So we're going to start walking down it. Just going under the bridge now. Yeah, it's amazing that it's actually been here for 200 years. See a little duck there swimming along there in the water. It's quite a beautiful winter's morning. Foggy, quite a lot of fog about, as there has been for a couple of days. Yeah, so there's a dog there, Poppy, running about like. Yeah, so started off the year, we finished the year as planned at the start of the year, with the highlight of the year when we going over to the island of Var in Croatia for the Spartan Sprint World Championship, my first trip abroad. And it was an amazing experience, ones that I'll never forget. I didn't do as well as what I wanted. Some of the obstacles were a bit more difficult than what in a Spartan race in the UK, and that only one or two like in that. But I was disappointed to fail, when I failed. I can't remember which obstacles I failed. I missed a spare and failed a couple of others, but I was hoping for a clean race, with no failures. So I finished 31st. Morning. Hi.
She's okay. Because she's on the lead. If she's off the lead, she just runs round in the field.
Yeah. Come on then. Come on, Poppy. Yeah. Morning.
Hi, mate. All right.
Yeah. Morning. Yes. So we went over to. It was amazing, to get on the plane and that for the first time, and that we could just see a couple of geese over there actually, just on the water's bank over there. Yeah, beautiful. Taking in the nature and that, and the little duck there still swimming along. I'd love to go on a canal boat holiday, one day. Take a dog with me, that. And then but anyway, finished 31st out of 50 in the age group sprint world championship. I won't say that I struggled with a swim, because we were allowed to use. I would have if we weren't allowed to use the side rope to propel me along. So but I didn't enjoy all the steps and that, to be honest. Beautiful, place and all that. Never forget it, but I'd rather just run downhill, going downhill, and it was just steps everywhere and that, but it was an amazing experience and that, met some amazing people on the way who helped me on my journey and that, at the airport and things. So anyway, we did also, did me Spartan trifecta, sprint, super and beast. Starting with the beast in Henley-on-Thames, finished 21st. Wanted to be a little bit higher. Managed to be a touch higher in the Midlands. Won at Brevoire Castle, where I finished 19th down there. Went down there with Richard. And then did my sprint. That's where I finished. Got my first top 10 actually. Finished 9th in the one at in the sprint down at Badminton South Gloucester, finished 9th. I was quite happy with that. And that first time in the top 10, which actually got me a qualification code to qualify for next year's OCR European Championships in Lisbon, near Lisbon in Portugal. So originally the plan was next year I was going to go to Finland for Spartan European Championships, but I thought, you know, I can do that any year. I thought, you know, make the most of the opportunity. And what if something happened, you know, I mean, and I didn't finish in the top 10 again, or got injured or something. You never know what's, you know, could lie ahead. So I thought I'd just make the most of the opportunity to be part of the British national team in my age group. Could probably, you know, financially only afford to do one a year, like. So that'll be. I'm a bit worried about the doing obstacles, what are going to be more technical, what I've not done before, but you know, it'll just be another amazing experience. Missy's going to come with me, like first time abroad for her as well, and that also, yeah, can't wait for that. But anyway, looking back on this year, still, yeah. Also, I did the at Battle of Blaze Castle. I did the which one did I do this year? Did the middle distance of the free dog having a sniff about there, like. Yeah. Morning. Yeah, can't remember exactly where I finished now. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, it's enjoyed that one and that. Yeah. Did the 8k one, that was it. Did the 8k one this year. Did the 4k one the previous year. Yeah. Enjoy that race. I'll probably go down again at some point. Probably not next year, because next year I've got planned to do two trifectas for the first time. So I'm going to do, because there's now an extra weekend which has brought Scotland back, so I'm really looking forward to going up to Scotland in June. So I'm going to do all 5 Spartan weekends, do the national series, get a season pass, and then throw in a sprint as well to make it 2 trifectas with the national series race being 2 beasts, 2 supers and 1 sprint. But because I've got a season pass, I can do. But I'd rather just go and do 1 race and put everything into 1 race, and hopefully see if I can finish in the top 10. Will be my goal in the national series next year. So focusing on Spartan races next year, apart from the big one, which should be OCR European Championships in Lisbon. There's a dog now coming down the steps. But yeah, I've had a good year with injuries. I've only had 1 or 2 little niggles, what have maybe stopped me for a week or so, like say, from running. You know, so it's been a good year. Not had any time off, hardly, and that, and then just started to do a bit like running to work. Usually say once a week in a steady zone 2. I did that into me training, and that, so yeah, I've ran further than ever this year, because I do a lot of gym work. So I've managed to get 1,000, just reach 1,000 kilometres for the year as well yesterday, plus all my gym sessions, what I do. So yeah, it's been an amazing year. I look forward to it so much, going to Croatia, and to actually get on the plane and that. It's been a long journey, and that, in life itself. Anyone who was raised in the same environment as me and that, they ain't gone down the road what I have, and that when I look at where where I was raised and that, putting into care at a young age and that, and having friends, for myself. Good morning. That was a nice dog. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Come on then. Hello.
Yeah, having friends for myself since just turned 16. Anyone who was in the same homes and that, as me and that, the children's homes and all that, the foster home, they all got into a life, of in and out of jail and that, drugs. For a few years I was heading down the wrong way in life and turned it around, found faith in God, like, which helped me in that, and helped me to get started to look after myself in me, mid-20s and that, turn the corner in life. Kept fit and healthy, and I'm very proud that I've done it, done it all myself. Since from as young age as possible, I've survived. And I'd like to think that in the end I've thrived, and that I've worked hard, looked after myself, and that. And I'm hoping to, even though I'm in my 40s now, I'm hoping to keep improving, which I have done this year. I've got in the park runs, I've got a PB in every park run location, including beating morning, including beating my great friend and rival Hughie Dong's PB at Delamere earlier in the year. 2007 at Delamere, and I got a PB at every other away location I've done. Shit, only just shaved it at times, like, but I've managed to do it. Like, next year my goal in the park run is going to be actually I got an overall PB, just shaved a few seconds off at Alexandra Park did in 1942. So yeah, PB at Delamere and a PB, overall PB for a park run. Whereas last year I didn't get a PB at Delamere or an overall PB. So do it again. Hopefully, do it again next year. Really enjoy your park runs. Try give it everything. And I've seen some people just see it as a bit of a fun thing. But if anyone's got a stopwatch on me, putting me on the results, I'm giving it everything. And the park run changed my life by motivating me to get out the door, start running in 2016. If it weren't for the park run, I might have never started running. I might have just gone to the gym and found about Spartan race and obstacle race in 2020. Like, so yeah. So yeah, it's been a great year, and that, just like talk a bit more about Croatia and that, getting when I got up that morning, went down and got that, drove to Birmingham and got on the plane, and I'll never forget it. Like, being at the airport and when the plane took off, like, and then as we got up in the clouds and that, and I didn't realise what it was like, be on a plane, be above the clouds, and you see the clouds just below you. It looks like you're not moving and that, but a lovely woman and man next to me, was talking to all the way, and they told me what yeah, it looks like you're not moving hardly, but actually going about 200 or 300 mile an hour. Like, I never forget the landing when we started to come through the clouds and seeing the country for the first time, different country, and so the most enjoyable training run I ever done when I got in the taxi, like, just mad being on the other side of the road, and that, I'm only ever used to being on the left, and the taxi man, the lovely man, and that, and seeing all, it just looked different, being a different country. And then took me to my hotel, and my hotel was by the beach, and I went down just did a 5k down by the beach, and it was amazing. Like, you know, just to be there. And I walked down the next morning to the ferry port and got me ferry over to there. You know, when I landed on the island, and it was just amazing to be on that island. Beautiful little island. Definitely go back there again in the future. Right, and then when got to my hotel and that, and then watched some of the 100 metre races and that. What I had to go at that actually, but I knew I'd be no good at that. I couldn't even finish that, like. So something I've not done before, but I had a free go at it, like. So but yeah, so and then my race was on the Sunday, but on the Saturday I actually it was, you know, always wanted to meet Joe DeSena, the founder and CEO of Spartan Race, and I met him on the Saturday. He was watching the finals, the 100 metres. I had a chat to him, you know, and then had my pictures up with him, and that, you know, so it wasn't for him, Spartan Race obviously wouldn't got me Spartan out, and it wasn't for him, Spartan Race wouldn't have you know, existed. So it was a dream come true to meet Joe. And actually, when I was on the ferry back on the Sunday after my race, Joe was on the ferry, and that didn't seem to was getting off. So I didn't like to mind him. I'd already had a chat with him. I just said to him, quoted one of the phrases off his videos: "People who have nothing appreciate everything, and people who have everything appreciate nothing." I said I appreciated the island, and he gave me an high five, and that's it. I left it. He liked that, like, you know. So yeah, because it's true that. I mean, yeah, talking about before, but it's not one of the best, you know, struggle to survive, you know, in my teens and that, without you know, any parents in my life, and that. But when I struggled back then, them hard days were nothing compared to the people, what, say, example, are going through in the Ukraine at the moment. So compared to them, my life's been very easy. You know, so you appreciate what you've got, because they're sat there today after that bastard Putin's, you know, fucking blown it up again with missiles and that Christmas Day, and they sat there with no electric, water, and everything. So look what they're going through. And so anyone who's moaning in this country about little things and that, just appreciate being able to go and turn your tap on and have electricity and keep warm, because people take things like that for granted. So appreciation of what you've got is the key to happiness, you know. So anyway, but that's why I'm on YouTube, because I want to motivate people who are, you know, raised in the hood and that, and, you know, get taken down the wrong road, encouraged by other people, because you're easily influenced by people around you, bad company and that, when you're younger, and these people influence you, and then as you get older you become your own person and that. And that's what I did. I found myself and I found God, and He helps me keep my head straight and on track in life. Only God can judge me, you know. So yeah, so you got to appreciate what you've got. So I appreciated everything about going to Croatia, but I worked hard for it in my job as well, you know, to pay for it and all and that. Just like this gentleman pass. Morning, mate.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's just down the canal still. Probably going to turn back now and that, and then bring the video to an end. Just trying to think if there's anything else I've missed. Like, you know, here's another thing. I appreciate my dog. I nearly lost the dog a couple of times in the last 12 months and that. You know, I mean, to try find a place to live where I could have her, and then not be allowed to live there anymore with that horrible landlady, like, threw us out and that. You know, the lovely lady who was helping me look after it a minute, at the moment. And then early in the year, you know, very good friend, you know, helped me. Very good friend John helped me. John Harrison helped me look after her, and I did. Like, and then with Mrs. Cousin as well, you know, she's helped to look after her as well, like Kaylee, like, you know, so just appreciate the dog, and that, you know, because I might not never have seen her again. So, you know, but anyway, just trying to think, is there anything else what I want to say, and that, you know, I hope everyone's had a good Christmas and that, and not drank too much beer and chocolate, because, you know, enjoy yourself, but you don't have to, you know, abuse your body to be happy. You don't have to have beer to be happy. Just see it as a treat now and again, like I did. And that last year, I think on my video, I said I was going to cut it out, or not drink ever again. A few days in, I thought, you know, I do like having a beer, you know, now and again. So I stick to a rule where I'll only have a beer on a special occasion or a night after a race. I mean, very maximum limit would be four pints, and I always stick to that, like, innit? And that, so, but yeah, yeah, what else have we got to talk about, like, innit? Yeah, and feeling, you know, keeping up with the strength side of things as well. You know, PB on the bench press earlier this year in Simply Gym. Changed gyms and now training at Bannatynes because it's on my doorstep. So if you work it out, not using any petrol, that don't really cost me anything. But yeah, PB 95 kg bench press, keeping my body weight down to in the low 70s and that. So if I could keep my weight down, maintain the strength, even get a little bit stronger. Same when I'm running. I'm looking at my goals and maintaining it, everything now from my 40s, and if I can improve a little bit, then that's a bonus, because if we're going to maintain it for 5, 10, who knows, even 15 years, one by one, the ones around me, like in the race, like say in the Spartan race, as I go into older age group categories, we can maintain anything, and they're declining a little bit as each age group goes by every 5 years. You know, I'm going to be moving higher up the leaderboard, and that, so maintain and then improve would be a bonus. That's me pragmatic, realistic goals. You know, so if I can just improve just a little bit, start, you know, getting under 20 at Delamere for park run as well, and that, and to keep my strength, you know, keep my strength as good as ever, and that, keep my weight down, and that, you know, hopefully do better as the years go by, like. But yeah, anyway, going to bring the video to a close now. Anybody who's watched the old video, thank you very much for tuning in as we take in one last time the beautiful Macclesfield canal. The dog's loving it, running around and that. Very proud of her. She's even did an half marathon training run at Delamere with me yesterday. You know, she's be 3 years old now. 3 years, what are you, puppy? 3 in January, won't you? I've had you since she was 8 weeks old, haven't I? I carried you out in my hands. Yeah, fit as a fiddle, she is. Beautiful dog, lovely nature. And I'm very proud of her. Yeah, so yeah. So that's just about all I wanted to talk about. There's another boat actually coming down now along the canal. You can see it just coming down in the fog there. I'm going to bring the video to a close. Hope everybody has a great New Year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Bring on 2025. Best of health to everybody going into the new year. Thanks for tuning in. God bless and take care.